We shouldn't let that happen.
No, we shouldn't let that happen. That's what Trump's been fucking going. This is the Iranian deal is the worst thing he's ever seen in his lifetime. They're like, holy shit, what's wrong with these people?
Night, night, guys.
Truly,
Love you.
think of me when you're masturbating. I love you.
We'll catch you later.
I mean, it's horrible shit what this president has done over the last 8 years. It's gonna take a fucking year and a half to mop up the mess that this guy's made.
Still support him then? That's my question.
What?
Why do people still support Obama then? All this shit.
Because they've been fooled by the fucking media, and they've been fooled by the Democratic Party of thinking that, you know, we love everybody. We do. You know, they want to be more like Europe. Is their ultimate goal. You know, it's just free, open borders. Everybody's fucking basically poor.
Fuck that.
Yeah, Europe, you got the ruling class, the elite, and then you got everybody else is poor. You know, in Spain, you got
Oh my God.
You got 4 generations of people living together. Grandparents, father, mother, father, and then grandchildren, great grandchildren, so on and so forth. All living together because they can't afford to live by themselves, and they're fucking eating barely anything. They got free healthcare though, but it's a shithole. And they get to go, yeah, well, you know, in Spain you only work 6 months out of the year. Well, yeah, but you're fucking broke as fuck, and you're living with your parents and your parents' parents, and so on and so forth. They should be embarrassed of their situation. That's why the Brexit was so significant. They're like, we're tired of this broke ass shit, and everybody fucking, the free open borders. We're tired of fucking paying the bill for all these broke fuckers in Spain and Greece, just fucking eating up our economy. So they closed their borders and left the European Union. Best thing that Britain could have done for themselves.
He ran back up the stairs.
Fuck out of bullets. Ah, bitch. He went inside the room right there. Yep, right there, buddy. Shoot. But basically people are fooled. The Democrats have fooled so many people for so long, and they live on this dream of the fact that, Russia did it wrong, Hitler did it wrong, Stalin did it wrong, the Chinese did it wrong. All we need is the right person to put socialism into place, then it will be rainbows and unicorns. And that's the way they really think deep down inside. They think that socialism is the right way to go. Everything's equal. Everybody gets paid the same. You know, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a janitor, you all get the same amount of pay. Everything's fair. Everything's equal. We all get a shitty house.
Everybody want easy jobs.
Well, it doesn't work because of that. Everybody does take the easy way out, and that's why socialism never works. And then you got the government telling you, hey, you got to be a doctor. And then the guy's like, hey, why do I want to be a doctor for $12 an hour when I could be a fucking janitor for $12 an hour? I have no responsibility.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for me. No way.
Or why do I
never
want to
will.
be a farmer for $11 an hour when the guy who fucking takes tickets at the fucking at the bus station gets $11 an hour?
You scare the shit out of me. Okay,
And that's why it doesn't work. You know, the Pilgrims way back when, back in Jamestown in the fucking the Pilgrims tried that where everybody worked together. You made clothes, you made and they almost died because of it.
Why?
Well, because the farmers stopped farming, everybody stopped working. They got mad because, you know, so and so doesn't do anything. They only make clothes, and you only have to make clothes 3 months out of the year. I don't want to fucking be a farmer. And they fucking almost all died because of the fucking not having enough food or clothes for the winter. And it's cold, you know, it's cold up in fucking Plymouth Rock. Socialism won't work. It never will work, and it can't work.
So why are
It's
people still trying to
impossible.
do it?
Because it sounds so great. I mean, it really does sound great. Wouldn't you know? When you think about it, you're like, what if everything was fair? What if everybody got paid the same? What if everybody worked hard and the community fucking grew? And but it works in the opposite of what the mentality of it is. I mean, it does sound good. You're like, hey man, fucking everything's free. You got free healthcare, free food.
There'd be no motivation to become something more.
Well, that's
Nobody
right.
would want to go to college. They're not going to get anything
Why?
more out of life.
Yeah.
Why would they do
Somebody else will do it. That's the mentality. You know, somebody else will do that. I don't need to become a doctor. Someone else will do that. I don't need to become I don't need to become a dentist. You know, we got plenty of dentists and they're already there. We don't need any more dentists. I'm going to go be a rock collector. That's my new job. Whatever the fuck, you know, they'll pick the easiest jobs and that's what they'll do because everybody's being paid the same.
Fucking snipers, man. Get down.
See, my biggest fear words when you hear liberals talking is for your safety, for the children, and to make it fair. Those are the 3 words that you got to be like super aware of when you hear a liberal or a Democrat saying those words. We want to make it safer for the children. That's always, they're going to take some major freedom away from you.
Yeah, it's
Whether it
genius on
be,
their part.
yeah, well, whether it be something as stupid as like, I always equate it back to seatbelts and helmets. You know, they like to say that they're doing it for so-and-so's safety to make you wear a seatbelt or to make you wear a helmet when really it's about the money. We can pull you over and write you a ticket because you're not wearing your seatbelt or not wearing your helmet. Because who does it really injure and who does it really save if I am not wearing my seatbelt or I am not wearing a helmet when I ride my motorcycle?
We are given the illusion of freedom nowadays.
Mm-hmm. That's the fucked up part about it all because, like every law they make, every little law pinches away and scrapes away and scratches away at your freedom. So, I sit around and go, fuck, I don't want no more regulation. I don't want any more laws. I don't care if that guy fucking, smashes fucking head on the fucking curb because he rides a motorcycle without a helmet. Now, me personally, I wear my seatbelt and I wear I'll wear a helmet when I'm on a motorcycle. But not because the government tells me to, it's just I think I want to fucking live if I fucking crash. But the people who don't, who fucking cares? I don't care. In a sense, it's the survival of the fittest. Or the smartest, whichever way you want to fucking put it. But they shouldn't be fining us, and the government should never be telling us what to do as far as you have to wear a helmet, you have to wear a seatbelt. And it sounds kind of fucking corny putting it in that simplistic, but think about all the stuff that they tell you can and can't do that doesn't harm anybody else. Like smoking weed, you're a pot smoker. Like, why the fuck do they have the right to tell you you can smoke weed or not smoke weed? Doesn't hurt anybody but you.
On the right side. He's right over there by his fucking kills for it. Yeah, but now they're making a ton of money on it in other states, and other states are seeing that.
No, I'm not even talking about the money side of it. Why would it even be illegal in the first place? It doesn't hurt anybody but
because
the person.
It hurts the kids. It's a gateway drug.
It's not a gateway drug.
That's what they say. I'm just being sarcastic. That's what they say.
I know, but I'm not a pot smoker, and I wouldn't say that it leads to anything else.
I'd rather have a bunch of people driving around getting high than I'd driving around drinking. Just saying.
But, you know, the reality is, fucking, I think all drugs should be legal. Like, hey, you know, fuck it. Somebody wants
like
to
medicinal
fuck themselves
cocaine. Yeah.
Well, you already have that.
If somebody wants to fuck themselves
called
up,
Adderall.
who's fucking, you know, why is it the government's job to say this guy can't fuck himself up?
You like the stimulants? You ever been on Adderall?
It destroys people's lives more by making it illegal, because now you got a black market to buy. If heroin was $3 a fucking hit, do you think we'd have the crime we have?
No, we'd have a whole lot of fucking death.
No, we wouldn't. There's states that legalize, or countries that legalized all drugs. They got, like, Amsterdam, for example, and Venezuela.
You can shoot heroin in Amsterdam?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
And
they're
they
talking
have
about
the
making
lowest
shoot-up safe houses for people to shoot up.
Yeah, and they have the lowest death rate of heroin in the world. Because people see what's going on. You know, it's not a fucking in the dark corners of the world thing. It's right out in the open. And you see what happens to heroin junkies. And people go, I don't want to do that. But when we hide it and go, and then the money that's made off of the taxing of these drugs, they use for people who want to get off it, not prison.
Yeah, I watched that in the other countries that legalize drugs. They don't have laws against doing drugs, and they have way less crime.
Yeah, they do.
And they have better programs for helping addicts.
The people who want to quit can get true, genuine help. You know, you don't go to jail for it, because, yeah, I mean, we got a huge population of people who are in prisons for drug crimes. That may or may not want to quit, but if it was legal and they didn't have to steal for the drugs they wanted.
Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is in place for control.
Who's planning? Is that one of you guys?
Yeah, I'm planning.
I'm looking in the doorway on your left. Fuck, he's right there. Darren, he's on your left. My claymore just killed somebody. He's gonna be coming from the left.
From here?
Yep, he'll be coming through that doorway.
He's trying to snipe you, Darren. If you on the bus, you can crawl towards. There you go, right there. That's what they did. He did one time. Remember?
Well, we won.
Good job. Proud of you.
Boom.
Now there's that thing. You know, I hypothesize a lot, and I don't even know if that's a word, but I just want to be free, you know. And the more the government intrudes with everything I do, and I'm not a bad guy. I don't go and fucking rip people off, and I don't need somebody watching over my shoulder 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I govern myself. I govern my children.
As you should.
And I govern my family, and that's all I care about. I don't care about what other people do. As long as it doesn't hurt me, I don't give a fuck. If you want to stick your fingers up your ass and then stick them in your mouth afterwards, it's not my business.